right, day 5, last day of the lesson plan for your particular packet. You start again with a review. This one happens to be a syllable review, and all that's needed is a whiteboard and dry erase marker, and you've got a word list there to use. Next is word chains and word building. Again, paper, pencil, or just whiteboard and dry erase. And you've got some words. Now it's time for the sentence reading fluency. You're going to use the bottom half of the fluency sheet that was used in day 4. This time it is short sentences for fluency practice. And again, you can decide if you want to cut that in half, fold it in half, or just train students on which half of the page you'll use on which day. Next, it's time for the sentence dictation. This is where you will get your assessment data. If you have Allison Pett's materials from last year, she has some of her assessment resources in there. Do not feel like you have to use what she's got right there. You've got 3 sentences for dictation that are given to you, and also you can select 10 words if you'd like for an encoding test. You've got many word lists here on the last page of the manual. This is not a bad idea to send home word lists of all kinds of different words with the pattern of the week. I wouldn't specifically send home, these are the 10 words, practice these 10 words, these are the 10 words for the test on Friday. I like the idea of having all the words that could be a possibility, and that way kiddos are practicing lots of different words with that pattern for an encoding test. So for encoding, you could have 10 words and your 3 sentences. There's also a decoding assessment that you can give, and what you'll find will be in the OneNote. You will find the phonics skill end of lesson assessments, and so you've got 10 words for each phonics skill. Just a quick decoding check on 10 words from that particular pattern. And then the teacher sheet looks like this. So you would just keep this sheet throughout all of skill 6, and you would have all the information for skill 6 as you go along. This is where you as a grade level can decide, do you want a cumulative grade for the whole skill of skill 6? Do you want to take the grades week by week? How do you want to do it? Because you've got the information both ways here, skill by skill, and then you could do a cumulative grade of, this one would have 50 total points. The last part of the day 5 lesson plan is the passage fluency, and there is a cold read. There is a passage 3 in your packet, and that is assigned as the cold read, and there are procedures in the list here to follow of what to do with that cold read assessment. All of these assessment options are, of course, up for discussion between you and your teammates. How do you want to gather your formative data with CFUs throughout the week? How do you want to collect your data for grades for the grade book? All of those things you need to discuss as a grade level and decide how and when you want to take those different kinds of grades. I'm available at any time that you need me to discuss the assessment, the instruction, materials, anything that you need. Thanks for watching.